Hey everyone, welcome to episode 77 of Unboxing Wednesdays for books arriving in stores on Wednesday, April 18th, 2012. We want to assure everyone out there that no unicorns were harmed during the duration of last week's broadcast. With that being said, Rob, go ahead and open some boxes. Okay, we got some HeroClix to start off the show today. We've got this Avengers 6-figure starter set. This is based on the Avengers movie. We also have some Avengers movie single HeroClix boosters. This is a sealed case of them. I'm going to get Rob to crack this open, and we'll open one here on the show. Not only are there single boosters in this Avengers movie box, there's also this special team pack, which contains 3 collectible miniature game pieces, and it says that there's 6 teams in all. So let's see what this one looks like. It looks like we got the Hydra team. Not terribly awesome characters, but a cool team to have nonetheless. You've got the Hydra Technician, the Hydra Foot Soldier, and Johann Schmidt. There's also these coupons that are coming inside of these. I'm not going to show you the actual code, but it's asking you to redeem the code on this paper to unlock online HeroClix content. I don't know what that's going to be, but definitely check it out. Rob, open this single booster, and we've got an Iron Man figure. We have a very lovely X-23 Marvel Bishoujo statue. This is based on a design by Shunya Yamashita, who does most of the Bishoujo line. And there you can see some images of the character there. We also have some COMI statues. First up, we have this Raven Demon Daughter variant. And here is the Raven Angel of AZARATH variant. T-shirts. This is an awesome one if you're a fan of MODOK. Here's an awesome Skeletor t-shirt from Masters of the Universe. Those of you who have been paying attention to comic news may know that DC Comics is going to have a Masters of the Universe comic series in the near future. That's going to be pretty cool. Here's a really cool retro X-Men shirt. This is an awesome Deadpool shirt. He's saying, "Hey look, it's my head." I don't know what the heck this is a t-shirt of. I don't know. Oh right, it's that Adventure Time thing that I haven't watched yet. Here's a Beast, Mutant and Proud shirt. Free Comic Book Day is just around the corner. Saturday, May 5th, you can check out our Free Comic Book Day website at www.freecomicbookday.ca. That'll give you all the details on what's happening at Stadium Comics. We've got a bunch of artists listed on there that are going to be attending our event. And soon we'll be posting information on the big sale that we'll be having on that day, so keep watching for that. This is the Free Comic Book Day t-shirt designed by Jim Lee. We've got his version of the Justice League on this shirt, so that is really cool, and it is for Free Comic Book Day 2012. And here is the blue t-shirt version. Now I should mention that this isn't a free t-shirt, but it is commemorating Free Comic Book Day. We do have some people that collect these shirts every year. I think last year it was a Darwin Cook shirt, if I'm not mistaken, but there's always a really cool artist working on the Free Comic Book Day commemorative shirt. Moving on to the trade paperbacks, hardcovers, softcovers, graphic novels, and collected volumes, we have Sonic Select, Volume 5. From Marvel, we have Legion of Monsters, now in softcover. X Factor, Volume 13, Hard Labor. Abe Sapien, Volume 2. Cinderella Fables Are Forever prints the second Cinderella miniseries, plus issue 51 of Fables. Batman Venom is not about his encounter with an alien symbiote. It's about his first encounter with the drug that the character Bane would later get addicted to. And it's by Denny O'Neil, and it's from the classic Legends of the Dark Knight series. Transformers Classics, Volume 3 from IDW. This reprints some of the classic Marvel Comics stories. Now available in softcover, we have Ultimate Comics, The Death of Spider-Man. New Mutants, A Date with the Devil, now in hardcover. Fear Itself, Uncanny X-Force, and The Deep collects Fear Itself, Uncanny X-Force issues 1 to 3, as well as The Deep issues 1 to 4. And new in hardcover, we have Wolverine and the X-Men, Volume 1. This collects issues 1 through 4 of the new Wolverine and the X-Men series. What if Darth Vader had raised Luke as his son from an early age? That's what the new book Darth Vader and Son seeks to discover the answer to. Here on the back, we see an interaction between Darth Vader and his young son Luke. He says, "Luke, pick up your toys right now, this instant." And he says, "Luke, I am your father. And do you want a timeout? Moving on to the smaller press books, we have a third printing of Saga Chapter 1. If you didn't pick up this blockbuster creator-owned hit from Brian K. Vaughan and Fiona Staples, now's the time. Don't hesitate to go into your shop today and pick this up. You won't regret it. Issue 2 came out last week. If you're lucky, your local shop will still have that one in stock as well. Star Wars Dawn of the Jedi has been a hot comic the last few months. This is issue 0, reprinted for the 3rd time. Here's issue 1, also reprinted for the 3rd time. And here is the newest issue. This is issue 3. From Image Comics, we have Prophet 24. Dark Horse Presents number 11 features Francesco Francovilla's The Black Beetle. BPRD Hell on Earth, The Long Death, issue 3 of 3. From Dark Horse, we have Resident Alien, issue 0 of 3. Sonic Universe, number 39. G.I. Joe, A Real American Hero, number 177. Transformers, More Than Meets the Eye, number 4. Here's one of the covers, and here we have the variant cover. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Micro Series takes a look at Leonardo this month, and here we have the variant cover for that book. The Walking Dead 96 is the conclusion of the Larger World storyline. If you're a Walking Dead comic fan, you don't want to miss issue 100 when it hits stands in a couple months. They leaked the cover image for it in USA Today this week, and it looks really cool. It's basically a scene of Rick standing there over the bodies of everybody who's pretty much died in the series at some point. If you missed the Manhattan Projects number 1, I highly recommend you pick up this book. This is the 3rd printing that's available in stores today. I thought it was a great story. It's definitely worth picking up, and to go along with it, we have the 1st printing of issue 2 out on shelves today. So I'm dying to see where the story goes next. Just one of the weirdest but most original stories I've seen in a little while. Moving on to DC, we have a 2nd print of Suicide Squad issue 7, which begins the origin of Harley Quinn. We also have a 2nd printing of Dark Knight issue 5. Here's a 2nd printing of Batman number 6. Here's Young Justice number 15. Batman Beyond Unlimited number 3 also features Superman Beyond this month. And here's issue 7 of 7, the final issue of Neil Adams' Batman Odyssey. Here is the Batman Odyssey variant cover. Moving on to the new 52 books, we have Legion of Superheroes number 8. DC Universe Presents Challengers of the Unknown. This is issue 8. The Blue Beetle number 8. Here's Birds of Prey. And here we have Wonder Woman issue 8. Here is the Wonder Woman issue 8 variant cover. Here's Red Hood and the Outlaws number 8. Catwoman number 8. Here's Captain Atom number 8. Supergirl number 8. Nightwing number 8 is a crossover with Batman's Night of the Owls. Here's Green Lantern Corps number 8. Here's the Justice League number 8. This month's issue features Green Arrow. Maybe his appearance in this book will lead to some additional sales for the regular Green Arrow comic. This has got a cover by Jim Lee, and it features the Shazam backup story, which tells the continuing tale of the jerky Billy Batson. Here is the Justice League Combo Pack Edition. And here is the Justice League variant, with Green Arrow looking very douchey on the cover. He's like, yo, bro, I'm here for the Justice League thing. Batman number 8 is where Night of the Owls begins. You'll definitely be wanting to pick up this. The start of the first major event, I guess, in the DC New 52 universe. And it features the best book so far, Batman, in my opinion. Here is the Combo Pack Edition with a slightly recolored background, and here is the Batman variant. Okay, let's move on to Marvel. We've got New Mutants number 41, X-Factor issue 234, Invincible Iron Man number 515, The Punisher number 10 guest stars Spider-Man and Daredevil. Here's the Incredible Hulk number 7, this is the regular cover. And here we have the Incredible Hulk Artist Appreciation variant, which pays tribute to Winnie the Pooh, it looks like. Thunderbolts number 173. Here's Defenders number 5. X-Men number 27. Here's the X-Men variant for this week. Venom number 16. Uncanny X-Force number 24. This is the regular cover. And here's the variant cover. Amazing Spider-Man issue 684, Ends of the Earth. And here's the variant for that comic. Wolverine and the X-Men issue 9 is an Avengers vs. X-Men tie-in. Wolverine has a difficult choice ahead of him. Is he going to fight as part of the Avengers or as part of the X-Men? We're told that this is the issue where he makes his choice. Here is the Wolverine and the X-Men variant. Avengers 25 is also an Avengers vs. X-Men tie-in book. And here is the variant for that book. Now, if you missed out on Avengers vs. X-Men issue 0, the 2nd printing hits shelves today. Stores like ours have a lot of them on the shelf, so you can check out your local shop today if you missed out on it. And the highly anticipated issue 2 of Avengers vs. X-Men, or round 2 as they're calling it, is out today as well. This is the regular cover. Here is the X-Men team variant, which has Emma Frost colored in. The Avengers team variant has Hulk colored in. This is the 1 in 25 variant, and it has both characters colored in. Here we have the 1 in 100 variant. That means for every 100 copies of the regular cover that exists, there's only one of these. And there's also a 1 in 200 variant that I'm not allowed to show you out of fear from Rob that I will mishandle it somehow. He's very stingy when it comes to his variant comics. But the 1 in 200 is basically just this cover, but in black and white. Last week we had Clive on as a guest host, and he wanted to know what your ideal Avengers movie scene would be. We had a lot of great answers to choose from, so after I sifted through all of the Clive rules and Clive is awesome comments, and also all the I hate Clive and I want to kill him comments, we did come up with one really good answer from Vang Charlie. And he says, by the end of this movie, I just hope that it leads to something more extreme that will excite fans all over. Something like a Skrull or Brood cameo after the end credits, or even a cameo of some sort from the new current Avenger members such as Thing, Spider-Man, and Wolverine, or even Scarlet Witch, which would somehow lead to a movie with the Avengers vs. X-Men. All really cool ideas. Some of those I think are more likely to happen than others. Like, for instance, I don't think you'll see Spider-Man show up just because Spider-Man's currently being put out by Sony Pictures and so on and so forth. Thing, they've kind of already done the Fantastic Four thing. I don't know if you'll be seeing that happen again. The thing that I'm hearing from people who have seen the movie already is that there definitely is an end credits scene. It's become like the whole traditional thing that Marvel does now with their movies, is they have an end credits scene that leads into the next movie. And I'm told that the one that is at the end of this movie sets up something that we could see happen in an Avengers sequel if it does well at the box office, and who are we kidding, it's going to do really well at the box office. So we've got two major crossovers happening right now in comics. On one hand, we have Avengers vs. X-Men on the Marvel side, and that's crossing over into a bunch of books. And we have the Night of the Owls over on the DC side, which is crossing into a number of the Bat books. So what are your opinions on these crossover events? Will you be picking up all the tie-in issues that relate to these events? Are you not picking up any of the issues? Will you just be picking up the main story? I read an interesting article online this week that said that the whole event fatigue phenomenon, where we kind of get sick of events and stop buying into them, much like Fear itself and Flashpoint maybe to a lesser extent before us, it's not really seeming to apply this summer with all of the hype that's coming out surrounding the Avengers movie and the Batman movie and everything that's happened with the relaunch, and people are just excited about comics and eating everything up, even if it means buying into tie-ins and event crossovers like this. So what's your opinion? Where do you stand? The best answer from the week will win their choice of either Batman Night of the Owls Begins issue 8 or Avengers vs. X-Men issue 2. Alright everybody, that's it for this week's episode of Unboxing Wednesdays. Hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to check out the other shows that we host on our channel, such as Previews Reviews, where Ricky, Nick, and Buns take a look at 3 comics from this week's selection and tell you what they thought of them. Usually they hate them. There's also Previews Reviews, which we finally uploaded this week, and takes a look at comics coming out in June 2012. There's also a new segment tied into Previews Reviews called Writing Comics 101 with Ricky Lima. In last month's edition of Previews Reviews, Ricky took issue with the writing of George Perez and said that he could teach him a thing or two. So we held Ricky accountable to that, and he's presenting to us all his version of the perfect Superman comic. Free Comic Book Day is coming up on Saturday, May 5th. You don't want to miss it. Check out freecomicbookday.ca for all the details on our event. And if you are coming, don't forget to RSVP on the Facebook page. We're going to have a lot more event details coming up soon. And don't forget that you can connect with us on any of the websites you see listed here on the screen. Take care, everyone. Enjoy your comics this week. We'll see you all next time for episode 78.